Okay, I just got in the UB on the 5-minute. Had this big move down here, and then very large amount of supply right here. This is actually the week low. Created a weekly low. This was the weekly low right here yesterday. It created a new one. After this big move coming down here, big move coming down. This was here. This was a Marubozu open, all money to go short. Marubozu open, Marubozu open, Marubozu open. That means there's no wick or shadow at the top of these things. As you can see, the high and the open are the same. After all that, that's all money to go short, all money to go short, all money to go short, all money to go short. The buyers basically took this candle here back with all this supply right here. So once this candle here opened and came down, tested down here, rolled back up, I got in at the high of this candle right here. We do have a pullback short and a -1 delta here, but that's where I got in right there. That's why I went in. But I was also looking at over here too. Price is going down. We had a lot of supply right here, a lot of it. And then it's, once again, this created the weekly low. After seeing what happened right here, this all the supply here and not much movement here, then the buyers tried to take it here, and they got it here. They basically got in here. On this one, I would have basically gotten in where it confirmed the swing high, because I went in on the 5-minute here. This is the swing high that we have confirmed on here. There's not one between here and there. There are fractals though, and there's also a fractal right here that I wasn't really watching in 1 minute. That would have told me that this little fractal here was trying to hold a support, and it did. But with all this candle, a movement here, that's a lot. That's the most supply we had during the entire trading day. Right here, but it wasn't moving very well. And right here, with even a lot of supply, right here, buyers took it over right here. So, once again, I was not looking at this time frame. I was looking at the 5-minute. We do have a confirmed swing high. We need a confirmed swing short. We have a positive on delta on the current candle. So I say candle, but it's the attempt to confirm a swing short. I just put it on the 3-minute just to see what was happening there. 3-minute here. Created a weekly low after all this move here. Buyers took it over right here, and I basically got in just above this candle here when this one came back through. So, but I was watching what the candles were doing in relation to each other is what I was watching, along with the numbers here. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. My target's just up here around this swing right here. That's all it is. It isn't in a magical place or anything. I'm just using this swing right here because that's where it put it on there automatically. So we do need to confirm a swing short here. Positive volume delta here, so we have demand. Positive volume delta here. Can we go after this high right here? We need to get to this swing here and this swing here in order to be able to get up here. There's a swing right here that I could use as a target right there, and that one there. So if I had multiple targets, I'd be taking one out here, 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 and here. And I'd actually probably be taking one out here at this fractal high right there. That would have been one target right there too. That fractal. Yes, there's one there, but I would have probably taken one out here. That's just me if I had multiple targets. So these are the levels we need to go after to get to here. It's a lot of demand right there. This Amara Bozu open. That's all money to go long. Can they hold it? 5 minute, which is what I took the trade on. We're getting higher highs and higher lows. And we're getting higher closes. And this right here is a Marbozu open, which means open and the low are the same price. So there's no wicker shadow here. So it's all money to go long. I'm gonna trail right there. Same thing is happening on the 3 minute. Getting higher highs, higher lows. And this is where on the 1 minute I mentioned this would be a target right there. It's a fractal. That's a swing high we need to go after right there. And we do have some demand here, a pretty good amount. Can we get above this level here and close? We do have buying coming in here. And once again, this move here happened down here where I was watching with the most supply the entire trading day since it opened yesterday afternoon. So, and they couldn't hold it here. They were getting weak right here. Okay, we went after this level right here, which was the first swing we needed to get to, right there. And we have all Marbozu opens here. Marbozu open, here, here, and here. And we did close above it. The problem is this right here, comparing this right to here, if we can't get beyond this, that's a lot of effort, no result right there. So we really need to go after this one here. And we do need to confirm a swing short also. Same thing on 3 minute. We did close above that fractal, which would have been a target. So we do need to confirm a swing short on here also. So let's see what happens here. do have a gap on here that needs to be closed. It's right there. Right there. This makes a great target right here. What I'm talking about is where this candle closed and this candle's high. There's a one-tick gap, it looks like, right there. We need to close that, and that makes a great target because those can be a possible rotation points. Same thing as on the 5 minute. It's right here. This close and the high of this following candle, there's a one-tick gap there, it looks like. There's a chance I'll make that my target. Once again, we had a Marbozu open on new candle. I am going to make that gap my target, I think. Right now I'm below this swing right here. So I'm between the gap and the swing. I'm going to trail to here. That's a Marbozu open. That's all money to go long. Let's see what's happening over here. There's a chance I'm going to make that gap my target. Okay, the gap on the 3 minute is 4 ticks below the gap on the, because the gap on the 5 minutes up here at the high. So I'm going to trail here. Marbozu open. What's happening with supply and demand over here? Okay, with the 1 minute, we are still getting, even this candle here was above the zero line. So that meant even when the price was trying to go down, there was more buying going on. So pull back buy here. I'm going to trail to the bottom of this Marbozu open right here. Should have taken this gap. A couple ticks below that, I would have been out. Price went right to the gap on the 3 minute, right to it. Still getting a lot of demand here. I want to take this one right here, that high. Here's where it comes to what you want to do for targets. 1 minute, let's check that. We still have a lot of buying going on. Pull back buy. Pause volume delta. Can we take out this high? Which is that swing high right here also. I am going to okay, 3 minute, close below that gap. We do have a pullback buy and a positive volume delta. It just retested that gap. We do need to confirm a swing short here. but I don't want to be let's see here. One minute. Do have a pullback buy, puzzle and delta. The buying down here is decreasing. Actually reached the gap completely on the 5 minute. Probably going to test this and I'm going to roll up here. I'm going to trail the low of this candle right here because it could rotate after that gap. So, just like that. So I'm okay there. So basically I'm between the gap and this fractal right here and this swing high. That's where I'm at. If I had used the gap, I'd be out. Target would have been hit. So then on the 3 minute, came up and tested this swing right here. And it's holding its pulse resistance. We're going back below the gap on here. I'll be taken out. This is a lot of effort right here. And I'm okay with this. I really am. I've never traded UB, so this is cool. And it could go higher, and I'm okay with what I did. This is a lot of effort right here compared to this right here. To not get higher than this right here. It's a lot of effort. Still have a pullback buy and a positive M delta, so we could go higher some more. But the gap, and knowing that's there, that was a very viable target along with the swing right here. Just like over here, the gap was a good target right here. So I'm just checking this to see what's going on before I get off here. Pull back by here and a positive M delta. So there's a chance we can go higher. But I'm okay with the gaps where I was at. So. Thanks.